Yeah, hello. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Roman Post here with the Claude gameplay. We got some boost for like max to the boost, max to the max to the max to the max. You literally cannot level him up anymore, any way, shape, or form. He's literally a god. Now, shout out to Ampuchan for the gameplay. Obviously, I don't have the resources to have him that leveled up, but you know, we doing our best. So anyways, here's what we got going. We got Claude. We're going to be working with 160.9 support attackers, Straw Hats, Zoan, New World, Part of me. See, if you don't know what they are, would look it up. You can check it out in the game at any point in time. Now, here we go. Medals. I do want to stop and pause here for a second and kind of discuss the medals. Your stat spread, I would recommend full defense, full attack in general. If you want to go and do full HP defense, that is an option. But I want to be able to kill things, and honestly, your skills heal you based off the amount of damage that you do, so hitting them with the attacks and that damage is going to be big, so would recommend that. And the defense, the point of you having a defense buff is that it will make it so you start to take very, very, very little damage if you have max defense with your max defense stacks. So would recommend doing that. That is just something to keep in consideration. Now, as for metal sets, honestly, I feel like they have such tremendous amounts of cooldown built into their traits. They already have like a good amount of damage, but if you want to maximize your damage, you go damage increase. If so, the Luffy set, the generic Luffy set, is fantastic. This set, the Dressrosa runner set, phenomenal because they are runners, obviously. So you can go that as well. And we do have that new Luffy medal, so if you want to run the Luffy medal with the old Lucy medal with the other Luffy medal, that actually is a fantastic combo as well. Honestly, they are very offensively oriented. They also have a bunch of defensive stuff going for them as well. Like they have literally everything. They have literally everything. Like they're that brain dead. I will be coming out with a full complete guide once I get back on this trip that I have going for this weekend. So I'll be working on that here soon. But yes, max hyper boost. This thing's disgusting. The character itself is actually extremely brain dead. You just kind of spam and click buttons and just keep going and going and going and going and going, and it's actually crazy. So Ampuchan's going to be running the Dressrosa runner set. I think this set is solid. It's going to allow you to capture flags. This ability, disgusting. Like, I guess we're jumping into skills. This is just a rough overview for your damage and skills on those. Ignore defense. Your Kid ignores defense. Your Law ignores damage reduction on those specific skills that they have going for them. As for your traits, loads and loads of traits. I'm not going to go over them too much. You can read them at any shape and any time, and you just got to click in the game. And if you don't have them, you can always click and look at the locked characters in order to overview them. So that is an option too. They have so many traits going for them. A lot of things are going to hit them hard. So let's dive in and look at some gameplay here. Alright, here we go, you guys. We got ourselves in the game. We got a couple of Zephyrs, some Shanks. Now, there are some people you need to watch out for. Zoro, I think you can get away with fighting. Ideally, try not to change his color, but if you change his color, I don't think it's the end of the world particularly. Shanks you need to watch out for, especially if he has his attack buffs and you do not have your defense buffs. That's some things you need to be careful of when fighting and playing against them. I generally want to, this is something I need to point out. Kid is better when it comes to defensive-oriented things, and Law is better at offensive-oriented things. So, Law's kind of the better attacker. Kid's kind of like a defender-oriented, even though they're technically runners, but, you know. So, like, Law, actually very solid. He's really good at bopping this Big Mom. Boosh! There it is. There's the kill. Oh my god, the 26k HP is actually like crazy. Holy, with the amount of damage and the amount of defense we have on this bad boy. Now, the nice part is when you are getting low with one, like how we just did, when you get low with one, just switch to the other. If you do die on one of them, you're dead. So the enemy does not have to kill both characters in order to make you go back to base. They just have to kill one of the characters, which thank god they did that, because if you had to kill both characters, that would be insane. So, just something to look out for. Kid, make sure you use that range. It's actually crazy. Kid is better at stacking your defense stacks as well. It's another thing I want to point out. He does hit 9 times total in his basic attack sequence. So 9 times the 3%. You get that. Do the math. What is that? 27%. So keep that in mind. You can use that. So that is instant 27% defense on your basic attacks. And if you do it one more time, you'll be max stacked. So it works out just like that easy. Now, people can take the flags from you. I'll be honest, you're a runner. You're not a defender, so you're not going to be able to sit there and hold flags. But you can literally sit there and take the flags back that easily. It's absolutely disgusting. Now, Zoro is green here. We need to watch out for this. He could potentially kill us here. We have our ignore defense ability with our skill 1. So that is an option if we want to bamboozle with them. So, oh my god. Now, Ampuchan, big Law fan. She's going to be playing Law probably a majority of the gameplay here because, yeah, you know. Oh my god. Big Mom, not a very big threat to us. Let's be real. Homegirl literally can do nothing. She might be able to sit there and take the flag away from us, but she's going to be struggling. Oh my god, the damages. Woo! Now, Law, remember, you are immune to status effects while you are above 70% HP. Or is it 50%? One of the two, I forgot. It's in the trades. Go read it. I believe it's 70%. But yeah, so that's something to be careful of. I really think in terms of counters, I think your number one counters are going to be just people with raw amounts of damage. So watch out for that. People have been busting out Roger. I don't particularly think Roger's a counter. You have the anti-heal, so like you can fight Roger pretty easily. You have a bunch of invincibility. Now, Shanks, Zoro can be obnoxious just because he's just lasts for forever. And it just keeps on going. Honestly, I think we can get away with taking this flag. Zoro's going to have to sit here and hold us. We might actually... Oh my god. Can we actually grab the flag? Oh! Alright, allies got it. But literally, we would have gotten that flag right there. Oh my god, that's disgusting. It's a runner meta. Defenders are useless. Everybody, wrap it up. That's an MVP. Holy, the boost 4 is obvious. Oh my god. 4 cap flags, 5 kills. Jesus, let's go next game, baby. All right, here we go. Game 2, everybody. We got ourselves a little treble no Detsu. Roger, King. I'll be honest, King feels so nice to fight because he just sits there, takes the flag with invincibility. And what do? You just sit there and take it right back. Okay, don't take that out of context. But let's be honest, King's not a threat. And honestly, if you pulled the new killer, would recommend using him against King. It feels so nice. You can sit there, demolish him, and you can stop him from taking flags. I absolutely love it. Yeah, the perfect dodge from Ambu-chan. Clean gameplay, by the way. World's best gameplay you'll ever see. You won't see anything better on any other YouTube channel, website, and or internets.com. Look at this. Look at this EZ. Oh my god. Look at Roger going to think he's good, sitting there trying to stop us from taking a flag. I'll be honest, I'm not looking forward to where the meta's going to be going from here. It's going to be a little bit obnoxious because this, in case you guys haven't like been able to see from now, it's just a cluster. It's just like a big old bloodbath of fights. Like, everyone's just scrounging to try and kill the Law as fast as possible, or Kid, before he can take the flags, because that's the only counter. Your counter is, I mean, you could say knockback, but he's just going to get back up and march his way over to the flag again. So, damage. Damage is your counter to him. So, highest damage people is your best counters to him. And he's got that 50% defense buff, which is going to make it more difficult. So, try and get him right away, or you're going to be struggling a little bit. So, honestly, Shanks is probably one of his best counters. See, I don't know if I want to straight up say Shanks is a counter, because a counter is someone who basically will win, like, a majority of the time. But honestly, if you play it decently smart with Kid and Law, I think you can hold it. You can kind of hold. Now, if the Shanks plays like a giant pansy like they've been playing recently, where they sit there and run away until they have their skills, maybe it's mostly winnable by Shanks. I don't know. Depends on the play style and how much of a pansy the Shanks players are, honestly. But... oh, Jesus, look at that Roger. That homeboy took some damage. Now, if we can get that anti-heal on him. Oh, that was nice. Oh, my God. Roger who? Wow, Roger with anti-heal is literally nothing. Remember, you are invincible during that skill 2 of Law, so use that as a get-out-of-jail-free card if you need. How many kills are we up to already? Jesus. Now, we got 50 seconds left. Game is entirely losable. Oh, my God, we got the hit on the treble. Yeah, nice RNG, baby. Let's go. That's a fat 2-hitter. Oh, my Jesus. Now, Hakuba might be a little bit worrisome. Oh, my God. Yeah, let's just run through everybody. Oh, my God. Goodbye, Hakuba, baby. Oh, my God. Okay. We got... I hate when it is situations like this that stress the game out. Now, be careful with that range. You can hit that skill 1 over Sabaody, daytime Sabaody. You can jump the ledge. That is possible. That is entirely doable. This one, I think you needed to aim at the Kaido in order to get that to go off fully. So, watch out for Pero. You are not immune to status effects as Captain Kid. So, just something to keep an eye out for. Yeah, like this. Candyman can kill you if you're Captain Kid. Candyman will generally not kill you if you are Law. Oh my god, a 7k score again. Holy! I swear to god. When I've been playing him specifically, because I only have him level 80, it's sometimes been like a feast or famine. Like, I'm either thriving or I'm getting dumpstered. It's I don't know. But that's at level 80, though. I'm against, like, Boost 4 Shankses out here. Next game, baby. All right, here we go. Luckily, not too many Shankses from what we can see here at this moment in time. We got a couple Big Moms can fight. Yamato would recommend make sure you are Law. If you are trying to fight Yamato with Kid, you're generally probably going to be ending up doing the most damage to yourself based off her shield ability. But if you're Law, you're immune to status effects. You pretty much have nothing to worry about, especially if you can get those defense stacks up. Yamato doesn't even do too much damage without her frost ability. So if you take away her status effect ability, you're going to be thriving. Oh my god, and we got the skill too. I would have probably used it right there and I would have messed up. That would have been unfortunate. But there's something else to keep an eye out. Your sword thing does go through walls per se, but it goes like vertically. So something to keep an eye out is like on maps with those big bridges, you can go stab through the bridge and you can just wail on him there. I'll be honest, his skill 1 just feels like so low of damage compared to like I feel like Kid does like the fat amounts of damage in terms of like Kid's skill 1 versus Law's skill 1. Law is more oriented and has the damage increase for people who have like enhanced boosts, like can boost any attack, defense, or movement speed buff. So any buff like that, Law gets the extra 30% damage. Oh my god, but that skill feels nice. So make sure to be using that when you're against people with fat damage reduction, aka Big Mom, aka Green Katakuri, if anyone even plays that anymore. But when you're fighting something like a Blue Kaido, Defender Kaido, you want to be waffing with Captain Kid. You can like at least take away Kaido like half his health. Like my little level 80 Kid with like 50% attack is able to half health of Blue Kaido. And like so yeah, it's the ignore defense is a huge trait. Honestly, it's disgusting. Oh my god, I'm surprised the king didn't use his skill 1 there. Now we do have our invincibility. Oh god, that is obnoxious. Oh Jesus. Okay, it's okay. We can just take the flag right back from King. Let's see, stab him. Oh my god, King who? Now here's where we want to be Kid because yeah. Now Kid is gonna be your better one to fight against King because of the ability to ignore defense, and King has fat defense, so. Just watch out for that. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, dude, you get knocked back, you ignore defense. It already does good amounts of damage. Like, bro, like, you literally could just spam, especially if you basic attack. I feel like that's one thing, like, you hardly need to basic attack with these units. It's actually disgusting. These units are so broken, and it's obnoxious, and wow, it's actually kind of crazy. So, we're not taking too much damage, actually, from the Frosty Bites at this moment in time. Oh my god, we got the perfect dodge. Okay, whoo, protect ourselves. Oh my god, get rid of that shield, baby. Wow, the perfect dodges. Abu-chan kind of teacher. Wow, oh my god. Literally unstoppable. Wow, that Claude is popping them punanis today. Now, Yamato, honestly, I feel like does actually take a good chunk of time to kill. Oh my god, we just swapped 2 of them. Jesus. If we can make our way to a flag, hopefully teammates can take that. Oh, did they get it? Did they get it? Did they get it? Oh, please. Oh, but the Claude. Oh my god! Imagine being on the flag, stopping enemies from taking the flag. Yeah, that's not a thing anymore, so don't worry about defending anyone. We just worry about taking flags. Wow, that was the clutchest win that I've seen in a long time. Wow, oh my Ampu, that's disgusting. Next game, baby. Alright, everybody, we got ourselves a green Shanks on the enemy team. I'm kind of hoping we get a chance to fight against him, so hopefully we'll get to pull that off. Remember, Captain Kid defensive, honestly better for starting off because you can get the stacks up, so it works out well. Now you can choose which character you want to start with. If you just go and hit the character selection button on the home screen of the characters menu, you'll see it. You can just click that button and allow you to select which one you'll start off as and which one you view when you're looking at him in terms of like your support and in terms of your main screen. So you can choose that as however you want. Now, Treble, honestly, I thought I saw as one of the better options in order to stop Captain Kid. Oh my god, I don't think she expected to hit all that RNG. Jesus. Oh my god. We actually could pull this flag from this Treble. Wow. Holy percentage damages. Okay, that's garbage. Yeah, King Tings, just King Tings. Love it. One thing I do want to keep in mind, you see that little arrow? You can rotate which character you start with right off the bat, so you don't have to worry about basic attacking. That is insane. Always keep an eye out for those little swap arrows that will allow you to kind of choose which character you want to be and when you're spawning. So wow, they did everything for these characters. I mean, it is 2 characters in one. I'm curious to see where Bounty Rush goes with this, because this is like a whole nother level. Oh my god, the damage, and we're not even team boosted, and we smacked that Shanks. Oh, that feels nice. Oh, I really do think Shanks isn't like crazy damage reduction, so yeah, using that defense ignore with Kid is going to be your better bet in terms of fighting Shanks. Law will be nice if you can get him anti-healed. I mean, it requires getting rid of his red hair state if he's ever able to get rid of that. But if you can't, then Kid is very nice in terms of all that stuff. Look at that! Oh my god, it probably hits everyone above you too. So you can just hit like multiple people. That's crazy. You could sit there below and just use that sword ability, and it hits the top. I'm sorry, I don't. What is it? It's called like something Wet Willy or something like that. I think is the skill's name, I believe. So yeah, oh my god, these units are actually, I feel like, toxic to the game. EXs as a whole have been toxic, so like it's nothing new. I don't like how Bandai's solution to a broken unit like Big Mom or Shanks is to create an even more broken unit like King or Big Mom was the solution to fighting Shanks. So, like, it's truly unfortunate that all I do is keep power creeping the game and there's no, like, level of balance, like, happening so much. I mean, the EXs were kind of becoming balanced, but, like, this, like, Claude is, not so much there anymore. I really don't think. I don't know. That's crazy. Honestly, your skill 2 kind of feels... I feel like my skill 2 feels not satisfying to use, but your skill 1 does. Using skill 1 feels so nice to use. It feels, I don't know, just like the safety protection net of it all around. Oh my god, it's just... Oh, that's like a 9k score. Holy. That's almost 9k score, bro. That is disgusting. Oh, Big Mom even beat us out. Wow, that's actually crazy. Interesting, interesting. All right, you guys. All right, that is... our Claude boost 4 gameplay, like max boost gameplay. Homeboy is disgusting. I think he is probably the best, if not like one of the best units in the entire game. His counters, I'll be coming out with the guide soon. I'll be working on it. It'll be here momentarily as soon as I can get my life together after this past weekend. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe. Also check out my Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. Would love if you join and follow those. But that's all I have for you guys. I'm your own puss. I'm going to be taking off. Yeah, holy! Peace, beautiful people.